Lakeside Dental Clinic, Go Island, is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic.
There's something about chili that is extremely comforting, especially on a rainy day, and the rain is not stopping hundreds and hundreds of people from gathering today in Qualicum Beach for the Fire and Ice Street Festival.
Trading in the comforts of home and putting survival skills to the test, how to help when you can't give blood, and disturbing observations at sea.
You are watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4, and after a one-year hiatus last year, the Fire and Ice Street Festival in Qualicum Beach is back. Thousands of people coming out to taste chili and observe ice being sculpted, turning into pieces of art. I'd say there's about 3,000 people down here, and I think we have a few fans in Qualicum Beach because people have been coming up and saying, hey, I do my exercises to you every morning while watching Go Island, and first time I see you in person, hi. So we feel like we have lots of friends out here in Qualicum Beach. Kelly Robinson recently made a new friend. There's one woman who decided to give up all of the comforts of modern life and head out into the bush to do it all from scratch. Well, we've moved inside for the comfort of a dry room to do some judging of the chili at this year's Fire and Ice Street Festival. Michelle Stillwell is one of four. What are you thinking with what you're tasting right there right now?
Well, I haven't tasted this one yet, but it's got corn in it.
Is that a good thing in your mind?
I'm not a particularly big fan of corn in my chili.
Okay, so as a judge, what are you looking for? Are you
From the ones I've already tasted, there's some very different, unique flavors to some of these chilies, and I'm kind of that traditional. It needs to taste like chili powder flavored, and some of them, as you can see, have lots of condiments, and when you have so much cheese or sour cream, and then you don't get to taste the chili. So It's been interesting.
So you're a bit of a purist in that sense.
A little bit.
And how many are you having to go through today?
Let's get you a spoon.
Okay.
Let's get you a spoon. You can try too.
Okay, I'll try this corn one, or what's this one?
You want to try the corn one?
Yeah.
It's actually got good flavor.
Ooh.
A little bit of spice.
I like it.
I like the spice part.
And I like the corn.
You like the corn?
I do. So I guess that's a big challenge for the competitors, if we can call them that, is that you can't please everybody.
Exactly.
And hopefully there's a good balance in judgment. And in the end, all your numbers add up, and that's who wins? Is that how you're doing it?
Well, we have 13 different chilies to taste, and we're ranking them on 1 to 10.
Okay.
So,
have you given anyone a 10 yet?
Well, what I've done so far is just narrow it down. So these are the 3 that I like, and the ones that have not passed my satisfaction have made it to the pile over here.
There's one there with hardly even a bite out of it, Michelle. Are you giving these people a fair chance?
What was really well, yes. Honestly, yes. Okay. You either like it or you don't. Right?
Like it or you don't.
Yes.
Okay. And when
how much work has gone into all these teams preparing and coming out here and really just trying to give their best and giving the community some fun and a chance to taste it. I think it's great.
Excellent.
So whoever wins, it's been a great day for everyone.
And what do they win? Bragging rights, trophies?
I believe it's trophies. And bragging rights, I guess. You always have bragging rights.
Always have bragging rights. Okay, well, let's try this one. This one looks really interesting.
You eat all the cheese.
Okay, I'm gonna eat all the cheese, as per Michelle's instructions, and we'll be back with more from the Fire and Ice Street Festival after a short break. Oh, big tomatoes in that one. To see how that. Still to come today, contributing to our blood supply without giving blood, first-hand observations on the state of our oceans, and an active animal farm as a place of learning.
Did you know that Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, only ever played 5 official concerts outside the US? All of them in Canada. 2 in Toronto, 2 in Ottawa, and the very final one in Vancouver, and all in 1957.
April showers bring May flowers, and it's great to see that the flowers, yes, have received the message, but the rain hasn't quite clued in yet. That isn't stopping thousands of people from turning out for the Fire and Ice Street Festival on Saturday in Qualicum Beach. We're going to look at some ice carving a little bit later on. But first, we all know how important it is to give blood, but for some people, that's just not possible. Rianne LaPlante now with some ways that you can help anyway. Once again, of course, you can get involved by donating blood. The best way to do that, www.blood.ca, and they make it really easy. You can make appointments in your neighborhood online. They make it as easy as possible to donate blood. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. Heinz is from Edmonton, and you're a bit disappointed. What just happened?
Well, I broke the sword. This is a pirate, and he's in a bathtub, and he's having a good time. There's his pet parrot.
Yeah.
And I'm still working on the little ducky in the bathtub, you know.
Yeah.
So he's kind of a fun pirate.
So what happens? That you've broken the sword has changed the whole concept. Now what?
Well, I'll make a short broken sword. You just got to go with it, you know.
Can you do anything? Put in some kind of support, put in a little bit of rebar and brace it up or anything like that?
Not when it's this warm.
Okay.
It's melting, you know, constantly, and unless
It kind of par for the course when you're working with a temporary medium.
Yeah.
It happens, and you just have to keep going.
Yeah, I try to be quick, and if you're quick, you make mistakes, and you bump into things.
Oh, that would be hard. Now you said that you've been doing ice sculpting for 15 years?
Well, yeah, I do it in the winter, though. You know, it's a little.
This is our winter. Oh no, we're officially into spring now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
How did you get into it? Because it's not a common thing.
Well, I belong to the Sculptors Association of Alberta in Edmonton, and as a group we do ice carving in the winter at different festivals.
Yes. So we're trying to have a sunny day for the spectators here, but we need it to be in midwinter for the ice carvers.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you very
It's beautiful, even if the sword broke. He'll be a gentle pirate.
I was hoping my wife would get here with some beans or something.
Oh, you're hungry.
Yeah, this makes you hungry.
We gotta bring this man some chili. There's no shortage of it around here at the Fire and Ice Street Festival in Qualicum Beach. We're gonna throw things over now to Paul Beilstein. He's introducing us to a woman who has been sailing for many, many years all over the world. She's now sharing some of her observations about the oceans that she travels on, and it's not all good news. There's a lot of people who know Jim here at the Fire and Ice Street Festival. Jim Lynch is the chair of the festival this year. Valdi's on stage. The rain seems to be lightening up. Success this year?
I think so. A few hiccups, but we're back, and I think it's a good show.
And the number of people who are wandering the streets here in Qualicum Beach, absorbing all of the festivities, really goes to show how much this festival has been missed in Qualicum Beach.
I think so. Towns need identities, and this is one of the ones that we have.
The only complaint I've heard is that it's a little bit warm, actually, and the ice carvings are melting very quickly.
That can happen. That's what happens when you have ice carving contest in the middle of beginning of May.
Yes, because it is springtime.
Yeah.
So are you guys back on for next year?
Probably.
The rain hasn't deterred you at all?
Nope.
No?
This is fine.
You had a positive twist
Yep.
on the rain. What's the good thing about the rain
The
today?
good thing is if we probably would have run out of food a lot earlier if it would have been good weather. We would have had bigger attendance, and we probably didn't have enough food to handle that.
Okay.
Next year we will.
Next year, more food, more sunshine. Would you consider making it later in the year to be able to rely on warmer weather?
No, we're pretty well set for this day. There's too many things going on in other weekends. This is our weekend.
So it's kind of like the kickoff to summer and festival season and family activities in your community. Excellent. Well, thank you for all the hard work, because I know
Thank you, Kate.
it is a big job.
Thank you.
Fire and Ice Street Festival in Qualicum Beach back after a one-year hiatus. We're throwing things over to Annette Lucas. It is the Quesnel Lake Animal Conservancy, a hands-on working farm. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island, and I love random quirky things. It doesn't get much more random and quirky than this. Some folks walking around with farm animals. This is Mango. I'm just focusing on the animals here. This is Stripe. And Walnut, looking a little bit trembly there. This is Sapphire. What a cutie. And of course, Mary. Must be Mary's little lamb. They have the same name, I suppose. Anyways, I love it. Brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Lakeside Dental Clinic Go Island is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic, a division of the Vancouver Island Implant Center, delivering dental services, including dental implants and sedation dentistry, all under one roof. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.